It's time to talk about Joe Biden and how him running for president in his current condition is absolutely perfect. Hey, turn your phone real quick. I want to show you something. He's the ideal candidate, not only for a clinical trial for dementia, but also to be the leader of the free world. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can he stop Trump if he can't stop wetting the bed? I'll tell you how. Because Biden is more Trump than Trump. Everything Trump does, Joe Biden does better. Think about it. Why do people love Trump? Trump's not controlled by anyone. Oh, yeah? Well, Joe Biden isn't even controlled by Joe Biden. Trump wants to make America great again. Oh, yeah? Well, Joe Biden is so old, he just wants to make America. Trump says you can grab a woman by the pussy. Oh, yeah? Biden goes out there and gets it done. No locker room talk over here. Biden's out there stealing third, knuckles deep. Just ask Tara Reid. Allegedly. Yeah, he was accused of fingering the girl from American Pie. What's more American than that? Apple pie and taking something that's not yours?
Yo, that's the wrong Tara Reid.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Well, so what? He invaded the wrong place. Is there anything more presidential than that? Now, I know a lot of people are asking why Biden won't respond to these allegations. And I'll tell you why. Because he's a goddamn American, okay? And we do not negotiate with terrorists. I had a mental lapse there. It happens to the best of us. Right, Joe?
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing.
Yeah, we do know the thing. I'm telling you guys, Biden is Trump 2.0. Think about it. Trump separates immigrant kids from their parents at the border. Joe Biden, he separates American kids from their parents at the White House. See? Biden loves the children. Do you really think Trump is more anti-abortion than Biden? Hell no. Every fetus that's aborted is a lock of hair he doesn't get to sniff. Biden is a man of principle. He likes his women like he likes his scotch. Aged 12 years and stored in a cellar. Trump, he's just like his hair, always flip-flopping. But Biden, he's plugged in. Trump loves to brag about his black employment numbers. But what black people is he really employing? The only black person in Trump's cabinet is Aunt Jemima. I know Ben Carson is in his cabinet, but I'm not going to let the facts ruin a great joke. Can we get back to this? Thank you. Seriously, though, Joe Biden actually employs black people. Who do you think works in his retirement home? Jamaican women have been taking care of Biden ever since he went into that home 40 years ago. Why do you think he wants Kamala Harris as his running mate? Biden wouldn't be able to function without black women. As vice president, he was carried out of bed and propped up on that podium every day. How do you think Michelle's arms got so toned? So look, the choice is yours. We're entering one of the most important presidential elections of this decade, and we have to decide the future of this great nation. Times are uncertain. We're at the brink of war with China, a mathematical powerhouse, mind you, and we need someone who's up for that challenge. Do you feel confident with Trump in charge? Or would you want our very own arithmetic genius, Joe Biden?
Well, folks, eliminate one tax loophole out of $1.6 trillion worth. $1.4 trillion worth. Out of $1.4 trillion.
That's what I thought. Whether you like it or not, we don't need someone who's creating enemies. We need someone who's willing to build strong, healthy relationships. And Biden has a track record of making friends.
My long friend, time friend, and she's a friend. She's been my friend in and out of public life.
Did you see that? He just made 4 friends and 1 friend. Now, that doesn't make sense to you because you're not a mathematical genius like Biden.
$740 billion over 10 years.
Now, we could sit here and wonder why we have yet another election where we must choose between the lesser of 2 evils and why the Democrats have failed yet again to propose a viable candidate, one who would conduct a policy-driven campaign and bring real conversation to American politics and potentially bring change to the American people. And it's probably because they know Trump is going to win and just need to sacrifice a candidate to the political machine. Or we could just forget about it. Because I know one thing for certain. Joe Biden will. Thanks, guys. Peace.